Alright. I'm gonna judge you very harshly, Aerrow. I think I know the McCree on your team. I think he's ranked like 50 or something right now on his main. Nice. Spawn in the Widow flank. I think you could have gotten to like the right side of her and like booped her to ruin her like grapple, but it's minimal. Yeah. I'll have to go over plays again to see if I would have done anything different. So right here, I usually call for when I'm boosting people. So like if we're going through the choke, especially right here, I would have just done like 3-2-1 boost or speeding. Because you want to just be speeding the Rhine if he has to hold his shield right now. You just speed it right there. I think if you sped him around that corner, he wouldn't have actually gotten hooked. You guys wouldn't have had to back up. Yeah, I don't think you need to walk up to boop them. You can just like walk to point and just be shooting them as you're walking back. It's been unfortunate that he's sitting there, but I'm almost using my amp off cooldown. Like there's almost no reason not to unless you're waiting for them to like engage onto your team, then you want to like hold it, or if you're about to engage as your team, you won't use it for like amp healing or anything, but like in this instance, whenever there's like these staggered-ish fights and like there's people all over the place who are like taking damage, I'll most of the time just like amp heal boost, even for myself. I don't think it would have saved you because I think you got headshot, but so okay, speed. Basically, whenever you come in with Lucio, you want to find a good place to stand. So like in this instance, you walk in, you see someone up here, so your immediate instance should be to put your body behind one of these things so that you won't get you can LOS him. And then you see their team right here, so you want to either walk up to like either boop one of them or like help your Rhine be close to him, or you want to be back near one of those pillars. I want to see right here. I think you just got arrowed in the chest. And then you got arrowed behind. Yeah. You want to try to not have your back to the enemy team because you want to be looking at them, looking at where your damage is going to be coming from the other team. I know you had the Hanzo right there. Immediately you just want to have your back towards this, and then just be trying to like wall ride on the small parts of the point. So like this area right here and over here, just to make yourself harder to get hit. Mercy was taking damage right there. Whenever she's low, it's like your priority to keep her up. So I usually just will follow her and I will boop anyone, and I'll try to like body block any shots that are hitting her. And just sticking on heal until she's full healed up or she's in a safe spot. Just a tiny habit. I sometimes still do this, but if you see someone that's dead, like your Rhine right here, whenever you respawn, I know it's just habit to just immediately press amp, but you want to just wait. And then you would sit and spawn and just wait, and then just guide him in. Because you guys are going to be sitting here waiting regardless, waiting for the Rhine, so you just sit and spawn and just help speed him out, help taxi. That is an unfortunate graph. was an okay. Yeah, I'd probably just speed. Get the fuck out. You probably want to tell your team, yeah, just that you're gonna like ult in. I think in these instances where they have like whack comps, you just want to like speed into a point and then just drop your beat, and then just try to like fight them on the point whenever you guys have like a full beat up. So I'd probably beat right here. I think I would have saved the widow. Okay, it's not the worst time. Whenever Rhine shatters right there, let me but yeah. The Rhine shattered right here. It's better to take the second rather than shooting them in the body shot to actually get the full 4-shot headshot burst. I think 4 shots to the head and then a melee is a 1-shot to a 200 HP hero. Even though he's getting mercy pocketed, if you like do the 4 shots and then immediately melee after, you should have been able to kill him rather than hitting him. You did hit him with the 4 shots, and you hit him with even more after that. But if you hit him with the headshots, you just have to like aim at, make sure you get the headshots. He'll do more. That was a good escape. Oh. Jump to the dragons though, sadly. Not much you can do there. I usually would have waited and spawn even if it is Tracer. Speeding everyone out. Especially when you're just sitting here milling around like you're not poking anyone or anything, you just speed the rest of your team. I spoke. Someone's on top of you, I think you should always be meleeing. Like you do the 4 shots and then melee. That's how you get that's how you get your most DPS. Almost like what tracers will do. They'll empty their clip, they'll like dash at someone melee, and then they'll either E or reload. Sometimes when you just land your shots, like you just end up winning rounds just because you do so much damage. I'd probably be looking up and spamming that diva. You're one of the best ones to be doing it on your team, I think. You and Soldier. There's also something you can do where... I wonder if I can get an overview. Better overview of the wall. I want you to look at it so I can... Okay. Okay, so Widow can sit up here sometimes, and she also sits right here, like she'll grapple into these spots. If she's sitting right here, you can literally just come around here and boop her out the window, and then she has to wait for her cooldown for her grapple to come back up, or she goes and peeks this area, which is worse for her. And then if she's up here, you can also like wall ride under here, sit by the wall, and then try to boop her off from up here or fight her. And it just like it just kills her like her power play of using grapple. It was way more overpowered on last patch whenever her grapple was like a way longer cooldown, but it's still pretty good right now. Because it's still usually like 6 seconds if you do it like immediately, or at least a couple seconds where She literally has to just sit there and look at the wall waiting for her grapple to come back up. I want to see if someone gets hooked and see if you play it correctly. Okay. Was okay. I want to see someone get hooked who's who's close enough for you to boop them back. Because with booping someone after they get hooked, the best thing to do is to wait till the hook actually pulls them in and he's about to shoot, and then you do boop them away, and then he ends up just messing up his shot. I think you're playing this fine. When shit's all going down right here, yeah, it's good. There was another instance where you could have just aimed at its head. You should melee the Baby Diva while she's popping out of Mac. So like when you walk up right here, she loses her Mac, just punch her right here, and you'll do the punch damage while she's popping out, even before she's out. When you push her back, it's a little bit harder to like aim your shots if she's like in the air. No, that's good. I think for people like Hanzo and Widow and like sometimes Soldier and McCree who like are standing still, especially Anna, if you can like line up a quad dink on them, it like super spooks them because they think they just got like hit by like a sniper or something, and they're like they usually run away, or you're able to like kill them. It's like you want to line up the headshots specifically on like the people that are like standing still or whatever. Because the burst damage is pretty insane. This is good. I like to boop a tracer when I expect them to dash, and what ends up happening is they'll like dash into a wall, and that dash will get fucked, and then they'll like panic dash, and then that dash won't be as effective as another one, and then they end up usually either triple dashing or like they'll panic dash once, and then they'll end up using their E cooldown. They'll be in like such an awful spot. You're getting really close to the Roadhog and Reaper there. I probably would have played a little bit further back. That was a good beat. Bit of a stomp game, so there isn't a lot to say. But I think it was played pretty well.